All right. Salute to everybody that's here. Hit the like button. 200 Boys Podcast on this Friday evening. Royal printed out the MapQuest. All right. I ain't never seen a MapQuest. The last time I seen a MapQuest, it was probably like 2007, bro. Well, but here you go.
Well, hold on. Look here. So he asked me to come coast because Opina got pulled over by ICE.
No. Opina's trying to be a rapper.
Oh, okay. And
so, the man can dream.
Okay. So when I do podcasts, I like to be informed who my guest is, and I want to ask them questions like when I used to do my radio show. So I kind of want to know a little bit about you. Yeah. So he told me like midnight because I kept asking him, who's coming? Don't worry, we're going to do it. He's always ready.
We free ball it.
Yeah. And I said, let me get to know at least who they are. And I even watched, I thought your rapper was going to come.
Yeah.
What's his name? Jacob Campbell. Jacob Campbell. So I watched the Flow.
The Rhythm and Flow.
Rhythm and Flow on Netflix last night.
Okay.
Had to look for him. And, hey, the Duke of Spit, I was actually telling him, Blue, I said, man, the Duke of Rap.
No,
you know
he can for real.
And I was like, and then I even listened to, it was kind of my puto, but I listened to his Justin Bieber. So it was actually okay.
We posted on our page, one of them.
Okay, yeah. He redid that. What's that song by the famous one by Justin Bieber? He performed at the Grammys. What's that noise?
I'm not sure, but I seen it though. Yeah.
And it was cool. It was cool, and I wanted to actually meet the guy because I was like, okay, I've been out in Denver. We've done some shows, and we have also been banned from shows, but it ain't gonna be about.
No, hold on. We gotta follow protocol.
Okay.
All right. We got royalty in the building, low profile, acting as Opina today, and we got.
You know what I don't know?
Mile High Minute.
Mile High Minute.
Yeah, hottest hip hop blog in the Mountain West.
Why did I put Denver Mile Minute?
Oh, you did?
Oh, damn. Is
well,
there a Denver?
I found out who you were. I looked you up.
Yeah.
I found out you are, and I got a few questions for you. And
yeah, I appreciate it.
Is there a Denver Mile Minute?
Denver Mile Minute.
Mile High Minute. Damn, I gotta go switch the title. My bad.
No, you're good.
No, I'll switch it right now at the end.
So I told Blue if I had a few days at least, I wouldn't have had papers. I would have already known what I was going to ask you. I don't even know. I put so many questions and so much stuff. I don't even know. I didn't have time to read them because I was trying to make it here and jam and do it.
That's a MapQuest for fucking Burger King, bro.
All right,
all good, so look, we're going to do this in Hater World order. Since Opina's not here, you're bringing us the news today.
Okay, I'll bring you the news.
Give me two topics.
I see you do sports and you do hip hop, right?
Yeah.
So my first thing I saw on the news, I don't know if you guys saw it, that because California is so blue and ridiculous, nonsense, they charged the players in the NFL more tax than they made. Did you hear about that?
I'm not sure. Maybe if I look into it.
You can look into it real quick on your phone. But what happened was they made $170,000 for the Super Bowl, even though that's what they each got paid.
So they got taxed more because it was in San Francisco.
It was in California, and they worked here for 8 days. Am my mic messed up?
No, you're good.
They were working here for 8 days, and they charged the California jock tax 3.5%, but not just off that game, off their year's salary. And my mic is cut off on that.
No, it's your headphones probably.
Okay, and
I hear you good.
Okay, so they cut off they charge them for the whole year. So they end up paying, the quarterback ended up paying $250,000 in taxes to play at the Super Bowl. So he lost $71,000.
That's crazy.
So I say they want to do this next game next year at SoFi. Boycott that shit. Why would you want to play? You played it. You already got to the Super Bowl. They make $1 billion and more than $1 billion revenue. All the commercials make money, and you're the player that got your whole team there, and you got to pay more than you got paid.
That's crazy.
Hell no, I'm taking donations.
Was it Sam Darnold? Is it
no, it's Newsom. He wants to even charge us to drive an extra mile.
Okay.
Every player had to pay that?
Every player.
Fuck that. Bro.
Because they were here for 7 days promoting the game. So that became a whole week thing. It's just so.
Is there like a day limit? So maybe if you do 5 days of promotion, it's less?
I'd have been like, I'll be back. Fly back home. Do all the news things from your phone. You know what I mean?
Now, taxes are crazy.
Yeah. So.
Out here for sure. Denver too, Colorado.
Damn, that's fucked up, bro. So the state of California made more money than the players on Super Bowl.
Yeah, on the Super Bowl.
Damn.
Everyone did except the players.
That's fucked up.
Bad Bunny made more money.
And they're the reason why people go watch. It's because of fucking players.
Well,
Bunny paid, no? Don't they pay to perform at the Super Bowl?
No, they pay all the expenses. Your stuff. The 142 million people watched them, so
They gonna get streams and
he's
stuff.
making guaranteed.
No,
he
yeah,
made millions. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Like
everyone wins.
other type of sales and shit like that.
Oh yeah, imagine all the new fans he got all around the world. People were excited. People felt good. You know, some people hate it. Even the haters are gonna go see what you're doing.
Right.
In fact, when I'll be like Opinion, when I was doing new music all the time, when people hated on us, it made us more money because our music was usually 90% better than everyone that hated on us.
No, that's real.
So we got new fans.
No, that's real. They usually hate from the
Yeah, and then
bottom.
so other news, the most crazy news I've been seeing all week, and I'm going nuts about it, is that old lady that got kidnapped in Tucson. CNN, what's her name? Her daughter's newscaster. I have a thumbnail right here.
I wouldn't know.
I mean, her daughter's like the morning show, and they've been talking about it every day. But you didn't watch no TV all week?
I'll be watching YouTube.
What's on
and
That's
CNN?
what
sports.
news from Twitter.
Yeah,
YouTube.
sports.
Oh, it's on
TikTok.
CNN.
Yeah, Instagram.
It's on CNN, ESPN, Fox, ABC, NBC. Every channel has been talking about this lady. They came to her house in Tucson. The daughter's famous. They took the old lady. She's 85 years old, and they were worried that she's gonna die because she needed some heart medicine.
Oh shit!
And
The cartel.
no,
Nancy Pelosi.
no, that would have been
I'm
good.
just young.
Nancy Reagan.
No, it's just a regular a grandma.
Okay.
But
Well, I was thinking about
they've
the
been
newscast,
covering
I
it
don't
for
know.
13 days straight, taking over every news. I'm talking about.
She's
from-
white.
Yes.
I guess that
And that's why I got pissed off at, because I'm like, you know, the little girl that they found chopped up in a Tesla by that R&B
Oh,
singer.
okay. I did hear about that one.
They
yeah.
stopped that news.
The neon
You guys
dude
haven't
or
heard nothing. That news ain't done.
Yeah.
But since she wasn't white, you know, no offense.
No, you good, you good.
You know, I'm racist.
you good.
You are live on air, bro. Be careful what you say, homie.
I'm right here on the hater show. We all know.
Calm
Fuck
down.
everybody. Anyways.
Calm down with that one.
But
What's her name? What's that girl's name?
Chelsea,
No, the one from LA, the one that got by the rapper.
she lived in Lake Elsinore, and the singer lived in LA, and she was like 15 years old. And look for it right there. Look what it says.
Let me check the map quest. It says make a left on Burger King Avenue.
Burger King.
Yeah.
And what do you call
Man,
it?
this is a one of a kind podcast, bro. I've never been on a podcast.
So I was just mad that they would waste that much time. And
Celeste Rivas
So, yes.
by
they-
David D4D, the rapper, the black
Yeah, I
dude.
heard about that. Yeah.
That guy's made millions of dollars off this because
Everybody went to
They
go
were
check his
promoting-
music.
yeah,
even I did.
his music went up 300%. Like in,
You know, they found they were able to look through the cameras, right? And then they found
But it took-
one of the friends, right?
well, that's what pissed me off. It's his manager. What pissed me off is it took them a month to look at through the cameras in a Tesla. We could go on my phone right now, my truck, my cameras work right now.
Right.
And to be able to park that car, it's not dead. And this old lady at her house this week, the only new news they found was the FBI was able to get some old Ring cameras that haven't been subscribed in over a year. Not even Ring, it's Google cameras. And those cameras, they were able to find they show the guy, if you watch, anyone watches any news, you'll see the guy in the camera trying to break the camera.
Yeah.
Trying to break it
Yeah, and they he
shit.
took him down. He took down all the cameras. And they show him in a
after he
ski
parked
mask.
the car.
No, he came in from walking with a backpack, and he came in and broke the cameras. He had a mask, gloves.
So he's trying to cover shit up.
Yeah,
Oh,
but they
fuck.
found those cameras haven't been paid for in over a year. They were even a couple of them were broken. They found that, but they couldn't find this little girl, and they stopped that news. They've been covering this lady. They even asked the FBI and the regular cops. So what's going on? Well, we haven't got nothing. They even brought TMZ. Oh, they asked for a ransom.
So what do you think is the reason for her kidnapping?
The daughter's famous, maybe? I have no one knows. They haven't got, the ransom said send some Bitcoin, and then the family started asking, well, we got to find out if it's real before we pay.
Ah, that's what it is.
And then I said, wait a second.
That's what it is. It's the Bitcoin.
If you got money, and your mom's kidnapped, you're on the TV, you're making $25 million a year,
right.
And they ask for like $5 million in Bitcoin. And you,
okay, I think I did hear a little bit.
Yeah,
about
there
that.
you go. And they're saying,
the Bitcoin.
Why do you want to know? Why do you want to like? They want to know if she's okay first before they pay. It's like, motherfucker, then your mom deserves to be dead. Because if you got the money, pay that shit, right? Or if you can't figure it out.
Well, they're probably just trying to figure out like, why are we gonna pay if she's dead already, right?
No, but
which is fucked up too.
Right.
But
you should wasting time at that point.
They gave them times and points, and they just said, "This is what we're gonna do."
But you know
and
that's
the FBI's there. They said they could trace Bitcoin. That's the crazy shit. They said they could trace
that's a big thing now, bro. Because I've heard that people they're like finding out who has big money, Bitcoin, and they're like going to break into their houses and like hold them hostage until they give up passwords to the crypto or whatever.
That's crazy.
And then they're retrieving the money, the Bitcoin, by sending it to somebody else's account. You know?
Yeah.
Someone got to the back. Hold on 1 second. Oh, okay. So
Stop for me. I'm not that important. I'm not that important. You know.
no, I hired this guy, man.
Yeah.
But back to what I said though. I seen people do that.
But they should have paid it. What I'm saying, if she's dead now, it's because, like,
they waited.
You got
think?
25 million. They asked for 5. You're on the news. People will give her the money. The FBI's on the case.
Yeah.
They said they could trace this Bitcoin.
You think they could trace Bitcoin like that?
They said they could. They said
I don't know. I feel like it's hard to trace.
No, but they
to the wallet, the codes and all that.
I know someone that worked at the Fed that he told me, get the fuck off all social media. That no matter what you block, what you think, they see everything. No, there's no way.
Yeah.
They see it. Period. Like anything, they go to your messages, they can see what you deleted. It's recorded. It's all there.
I've definitely heard like messages for sure. Like,
you know, even the Signal. See, they catch you on Signal and all that stuff.
Oh,
yeah,
the
Signal.
app?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, bro, they be catching people on that like left and right.
I'm sure they know everything, bro. Like they could trace
it goes
everything.
Like this. This is how we never think out the box, but this it goes. You build something, right? They find out who you are, the FBI, and they say, show us how you do it or we're going to shut you down. And you show them. You know what I mean? That's what they're going to do, right?
That's crazy. I never really thought about it like that.
They're like, what are you hiding, drugs? Because I used to get different messages. I'm saying,
you got Bitcoin?
After this time, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? After this conversation.
Who cares about Bitcoin?
No, yeah, I mean,
Opinion has a lot of Bitcoin.
I invested some crypto, yeah. Why not?
You believe that Epstein is a fucking owner of Bitcoin?
Nah, isn't it some? I don't know who would.
No, I'm going to tell you. Fuck that guy in every angle, right? He's a pile of shit.
Right.
But I actually watched him talk. I never seen him talk before.
That interview that came out, yeah.
The motherfucker's brilliant. The numbers and every way, besides his nonsense. And when he's talked about numbers and money and how people don't understand money, and he even explained why people hate Trump. He said, basically, there's only 10% of us bosses in the world. The rest are worker bees. So everyone always hates the boss, right? And when bosses hear other bosses talk and things, numbers and money make sense, to the workers it doesn't. They don't comprehend money and how things work. People always go, oh, that boss that has 10,000 employees is a bad guy. Hey, every month he has to think, how the fuck am I going to pay off 10,000 people?
Right.
Regardless, you think he's rich. There's bad days, there's good days, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, that's entrepreneurship.
You know, so when entrepreneurs hear him, they're like, oh, that makes sense. When everyone else hears, it fucking sounds crazy, you know?
Yeah.
But he makes pure money. Even though I have a shirt that says fuck them both.
Yeah.
Because this is a whole different thing. Blue didn't want to get into politics, but I've been seeing everyone
Are you a Pina right now?
Yeah, I'm being a Pina.
Damn, you're shape-shifting, homie. You're shape-shifting. You're a rapper and a politician all in one. God damn.
But anyways.
Motherfucker said you ate Opina.
But back to the other thing, what I wanted to say about that lady in the coverage, why I brought that up. We got 300,000 missing Mexican children that they've never covered. They've never investigated or looked. You guys are protesting about bullshit and not even protesting about the kids that have been missing.
Well, I think it's not just Mexican, bro. I think so many others just kids are missing in general. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You've ever seen
it was 300 that came through the border through the last administration.
Oh.
Those kids were actually and I actually heard, and I know a couple. I don't want to be that dude but I know a few people that are another level of money, billionaire dudes. And did you remember that movie, the trafficking movie?
Which one?
Yeah, there's been a bunch.
No,
right?
there was the big documentary. It was actually at the movie theaters, and people went to go see it. And it was about that one undercover guy. It was a big movie last year.
Okay.
It was a trafficking movie. You guys will know if you paid attention or give a fuck. But that guy is a real dude. That I know these people in churches and stuff like that. They've donated him $100 million because that guy actually goes and they go fight all these other countries against child molesters, and because what they said they're doing, which is going to get a little deeper, and you guys could do some study on this. You know, stem cells, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not a genius on it, but
okay, but stem cells, a lot of basketball players, a lot of people, rustlers.
So the
I'm gonna tell you,
old white men eat that shit, right? Or
no, stem cells, no, all these
to stay young.
So every country,
I put it on my knees when they get injured.
Shit, right?
Well, look at all the countries like Germany, Mexico, they have stem cells. People go there to do treatments to rebuild themselves. Everyone is born with stem cells. That's how we develop, but they need kids from 2 years old to 6 years old. They take the stem cells from your belly button all the way up your spine, but you need those those are the ones you need.
Yes, I heard that.
Because you're still growing. And those are the ones that grow us into.
Yeah, all the rich old white people be taking that shit. Right?
No, a lot of black people, basketball players, football players, rustlers.
Yeah, but they get it legally. But,
They go to other countries to get it.
Okay,
you're talking about a different thing.
I've seen
you're talking
those
about the
rich white people.
They have to scare the kids at that age also, and they take the blood out the back of their brain, which is. I don't know the name of. You guys could know the name of the blood. No, they people pay $10 million a thing of it. They do like IVs. All the rich people in Hollywood, and it's real. But here's the thing. I heard that half of those kids, those 300,000 kids, have you noticed America is starting to have stem cells? Just look around. A lot of.
Are we done with the conspiracy theories?
Okay. Well, they're actually real. One of my homies.
I did it with my knee.
The
I had
homie that
little
runs
stem cells.
Tacolandia right there. He just went to Mexico and got 100 million stem cells because he got paralyzed.
Oh.
When I injured my knee, I did a little bit of stem cells for physical therapy. That's all I know.
Did it
about
work?
A little bit. It was cool.
You killed some kids to walk. That's cool.
God damn.
No, because I have a homie. He's a billionaire. His brother's a big scientist, and they actually made a stuff because his daughter was dying of cancer. And I just gave some to my friend that had MS, where your muscles lose out, and they sell this to LeBron James and everything. They have a website, and basically all of us have stem cells, and what they do, it stimulates all your old cells to fix whatever's wrong with you. Like it's the opposite way, because he said, I didn't understand praying to God to help my daughter live, and I knew that by him being a scientist, he knew he was basically killing other kids to save his daughter, and he said, why would God answer me?
Who remembers the late night Wednesday show with Güero? This would be perfect conversation, bro. But
well, anyways, that's some deeper stuff.
We're done with the news.
We're done with the news. Done with the news.
I think you and Güero will have a back and forth all night about fucking the pyramids.
But that was a conspiracy. Those are actual facts.
Yeah.
You guys could look them up if you actually give a shit about stuff.
If you guys want to see the Wednesday show come back 2 a.m., let me see you guys run it up in the chat.
But anyways,
hey, let's introduce a guest. Go ahead.
Maha Minute, hottest blog in Denver, hip hop blog in Denver. Really that region to a certain extent, you know, the surrounding states like New Mexico, Arizona has some dope platforms, Wyoming, all that.
You're the main one for Denver?
For sure. And when it comes to just like promoting hip hop music and interviews and stuff like that, yeah.
Are you the one that interviewed Bozo?
I did it. Yeah, I did interview.
Okay,
Bozo.
then I know who you are then.
Last year, and you reacted to my clip with Lefty.
Oh,
Lefty. Yeah,
okay.
It was like it's like a year and a half ago. So.
Oh, okay, yeah. I don't remember. I just know that everybody that goes to Denver, they get on one platform. That's yours then.
Yeah, for them. I mean, there's other ones too for sure. So you know.
You got beef with them?
Nah. No beef.
Okay, but
you told me earlier, fuck all the other platforms.
Oh yeah,
don't be lying now, homeboy.
Oh yeah, you put me on like that.
So
it's cool.
how do you tap in with these artists when they go to Denver?
So, well, at first it really just started from me, you know, word of mouth. I'm reaching out to a bunch of artists, stuff like that. But as the platform's grown, we've been able to, you know, a lot of times managers will hit us up, labels or, you know, their people because they're looking for exposure in that market. So that's kind of how it goes. Both ways, pretty much, me hitting people up, them hitting us up.
Okay, so let's run it back then. How did you get into media in your area?
So,
because it's pretty dead.
Right.
Compared to LA. Right?
Compared to LA, yeah. It's getting better, though. But how it started was I was feeling that I seen a solution to a problem. I feel like any good business idea starts with a solution. So there was really a lack of hip-hop media in that area. You know what I'm saying? We had a bunch of dope talent, bunch of dope artists, but there was no outlets to shine a light. So that's how I started. And I was watching like Say Cheese, you know, Vlad, No Jumpers of the World, and Zach TV. And I'm like, okay, I could have a platform.
You said if those white guys could do it, you could do it too.
Well, Say Cheese is black.
I'm joking.
Say Cheese is black and Zach TV is black.
Oh, I just heard him say the other guy.
Oh yeah, Vlad, the police.
But yeah, so I seen that. I'm like, okay, I could do something like this in Denver, and it just started. I was really into reselling like sneakers and vintage clothes and stuff at first too, and then I'd link with rappers when they come in town, and I was like, okay, well, and I started doing interviews and stuff.
Well, that's an open lane right there because if you're the only one, I mean, all eyes on you.
Yeah, it pretty much filled that whole market.
Have you noticed all the problems over there? Like, we actually were banned from the Gang Control called me. We had a show over there, and they've stopped a lot of Cali performers from performing over there because gang, you're from California, you're this, you're that. You know what I'm talking about?
Capone got banned too, right?
Yeah, he was the reason why all of the rest of us got banned.
He fucked it up for everybody?
Well, salute to the homie Capone, but they went over there and
was that in Denver or Pueblo or the Springs?
Somewhere they got off the airplane and the whole cops
The news
team
was
was
there.
there. The news,
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know
Did
about
you see
this.
the clip? Oh yeah, this was probably like 5 years ago.
No, it was old fool. That had to be in the mid 2000s.
So we were going like 5 years ago. I had all my guys. We were doing a low pro reunion thing, and we were going, and we were about to make some good money over there. And boom, even my old phone, I still got the guy's number, and it was like, "This is gang detail, the detective, and we know you guys are this, and this." And
Greeley.
Greeley, that's
we're not going to allow you to come over here.
But he's getting plenty of buzz in Greeley tonight. In fact, the
I did
town's
not
mayor
know
is
this.
vowing to do everything in his power to shut down his upcoming concert. Fox 31's John Romero is live in Greeley to explain. John?
Greeley's mayor says the rapper known as Capone or Mr. Capone is simply not welcome in this town because there are already too many gang members, in his words. He's on the exact same page as the Weld County DA here, who says the city renting out a public building to this act was really irresponsible. Call it hip-hop, gangster rap, or Chicano music, but Weld County District Attorney Ken Buck has another way to describe the artist known as Mr. Capone.
Damn, that's crazy.
Filth. Absolute filth. They talk about shooting police officers. They talk about degrading acts with women.
You might expect Buck to not be exactly in tune with the tunes, but his concerns, he says, are much more serious. Capone's ties to the Serrano street gang, something he references on his MySpace page.
What
a big
year was
problem
this?
in a town with a gang problem of its own.
This had to be like 2009.
Yeah, that looks like, because I didn't hear, but that was before I even really
Your
started
speaker's
blogging.
on full, yeah. Yeah, it had to be like 2009, 2008.
Wow, I did not know that. That's y'all just put me up, put me on game.
That was hold on, let me turn this.
I knew he went to Pueblo. I didn't know that whole situation.
So
happened.
how is Greeley like a big city?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much, it's not as big as Denver. Denver's like the main city. The Springs is the second biggest city, but then you got Pueblo and Greeley for sure. So it's a big city. Yeah, I mean, it's not like LA or anything crazy, but yeah, it's one of the more known Colorado
So
cities.
we had
Boulder.
they set it up for us to go over there, and then bam, I was like, at first I thought it was a joke, so I called back. I'm like, yeah, I got a message, and I'm like, let me call back, and it was real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you'll be arrested if you come.
Is it still like that today?
like I've never seen it like that. That seems pretty like extensive.
Pretty bad.
Look
I haven't
into it
seen it like
because
that.
They
but-
even told us if you
I've
come
heard
and
about-
anything happens, you're going to be charged with whatever happens and the gang banging and all kind of crazy stuff.
I've heard about like shows getting canceled for things of that nature, but never really like that. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Greeley's.
But it must be better now because all these artists are going over there now to perform.
Yeah, well, and the hip hop scene has grown a little bit, so I think they're probably a little more used to it. At that time, especially, you know, that was before.
Well, now that we
was
know
before
you,
the
bro,
marijuana
if you
scene.
go to when we set up our next show, Perfect White Man will put you in a suit.
Well, that was before
Bring
the
'em in.
marijuana industry boomed out there, so I think that probably kind of helped us open some doors a little bit.
Oh, it's 2026
Colorado
now,
was more
too.
like conservative back at that time, I think, too.
Okay.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And how's this Jacob? Does he have a new record coming out?
Jacob Campbell, I mean, he has a bunch of records he's been working on, but I mean, he's really known for being on Rhythm and Flow, and you know, he had a dope stint with that.
I had a lot of questions for him, and I was going to ask him, maybe you know, did he get the party? Did he get to meet Nipsey Hussle? Because I know Nipsey Hussle was part of the show at the time.
He met like T.I., I think it was Cardi B, Chance the Rapper, were a couple of them. He just met Steve Lobel, who was, you know, connected with Nipsey, but I'm not sure
And
if he ever
Lefty
met
now,
Nip.
he was Lefty now. I think he's helping him
Steve,
get some
yeah,
shows.
yeah.
He was with him at the Grammys and stuff. So
Yeah, I just asked
Young
Steve about
Tiger.
that. I asked Steve about that. He said he helped Lefty sober up.
Oh shit!
Oh, that's good. That's good.
The white
Yeah.
man taking credit? That ain't nothing new.
Hey,
That ain't nothing new. He comes out of left field and all of a
Well,
sudden.
the good thing is, I'm sober for the first since the first of the year.
oh, okay. Is a resolution?
Yeah, he used to smoke crack.
You see, gained on my way back. From
So
Greg.
how do you? Okay, you built the platform, right?
Yeah.
What'd you build first? Instagram, TikTok. How'd you do it?
First, it was Instagram and YouTube, just doing interviews and posting artists' music on Instagram.
So like Instagram, like just a news media, like whoever was popping in the media that day, you would just post them and shit like that.
Well, really, at first it just started with posting our own interviews and content, and then we started posting like other artists' music videos and stuff, and it was all free at first, you know, when you start a business. But then like they kept asking, like, "Oh, post this," and eventually I was like, "Okay, like I could probably start charging at some point." You
Who
know?
was your first interview?
Like first interview or first big interview?
Oh, you're the one that interviewed Criminal too, huh?
I did. Yep, I did. When he
now
went to
I know the
Denver.
Platform, yeah. But
Were
okay,
you the officer?
hold on, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. So who was your first interview?
Young Fiji in Boulder. He's
He's washed up now.
he's just an underground. He hasn't been pushing out. That's my boy, but
He's a
ain't been
forklift
pushing.
driver now.
Salute to the homie,
You
man.
know what we say, right? We say anybody that's a rapper and they fail at rap, they have to go get a warehouse job.
Well, I'm sure he's working. Yeah, I mean, I know he plays football and stuff like that too.
Yeah, well, football don't pay the bills, so
Yeah.
he a forklift driver
Especially
for sure.
if you're in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, yeah, they gonna get mad at me, man. They gonna get mad at me if I
Well, the facts are the facts, you know. But
no, because I interviewed Rainwater and he kept it blunt about his
Hey,
opinion.
Blue's an animal. Earlier, I was doing promo before you got here, and I was like, Blue, say, we're live right here with Blue. Blue, what's up? Who we interviewing tonight? Who gives a fuck? Blue, we're
It's
saying with
entertainment.
salute to Opina. Fuck him, too.
It's all entertainment, man.
that's all it is. So Rainwater, that's Mo3's manager, right?
Yeah.
Or ex-manager, whatever. You know, so how'd you tap in with him?
So that pretty much happened. He would hit me up and like send me artists to post, and I would post them in the back of my head knowing, okay, whenever I go to Dallas or Texas, like he'll do an interview with me. You know what I'm saying? I go down there and we tried waxing me at first.
Oh.
Yeah, but then so I kind of stopped responding for a little bit, and then by the end of the trip, he hit me up and he was like, "All right, let's do the interview."
Well, you text him, so I mean, it's fair.
Well, I know I didn't charge him for no promo.
Oh, okay.
That's why.
Certain people you won't because you want to build the relationship.
Exactly. Facts.
Oh, he
And
wanted
I mean,
to charge you to come on your show?
Yeah. But
Well, some artists,
they
you
do.
know,
I kind of stopped doing that, but I've paid before. I have, but I don't know.
But
I'm
it
not-
depends, bro. If somebody hits you up to promote them,
If they're big and gonna bring you big numbers,
it can be worth it.
Hand in hand, you know what I mean?
But if they're local,
the better interviews are organic though, from what I noticed. Like Lefty, that was organic. He was funny, you know what I'm saying?
You're actually sort of lucky that you're in a space like Denver, because if you were to start your pod here, you'd be one of a million, bro.
Right.
You're not that important here, bro. Not to be an asshole like that, but just think about it. If right now there's dudes that start podcasts and platforms, and there's 100,000 platforms right here, bro.
Right.
Where you're at is like you the man.
Right.
You know, so.
Well, that's why it works so good when I even come in from out of town. It's like, okay, I do need to tap into that market. You know what I'm saying? Or when people come, like I interviewed Kevin Gates, his manager hit me up when they came out to Denver. And, you know, I never would have thought a million years I would have got a Kevin Gates interview, but because...
Where you're at.
Yeah, that market.
Yeah, because if you were here in L.A., Kevin Gates can go to No Jumper, he go to fucking Vlad TV, he go anywhere he want to go.
Right.
You know, so yeah.
It's a pro and a con, though. It's a gift and a curse, because it's a little harder to get the numbers and to get all those, you know, big names and stuff like that. But
not see the numbers.
Right. So that's where the tough part of it comes, because I've dropped so many videos, you know.
Did you interview Chance the Rapper too?
No.
After that show?
No. I never actually.
It says that online.
Yeah. No, I never actually went to that show. So that was all Jacob, you know, and his team and stuff. So the reason we even came out, and so he hit me up like this week, like a couple days ago, and was like, "Hey, I'm flying out with Puma. You know, you want to come film for me?" And in my head, I'm like, "Okay. Yeah, let's do it." But if I'm out here for a short time, I'm gonna just hit people up and see who I can tap in with. You were one of the first people I thought of, just because I've you know, enjoyed your content, watched a lot of your interviews, and you reacted to my interview and stuff like that at one point. So I was like, yeah, I'll tap in and hit them up.
Do you get more feedback and views from the Mexican interviews you do, or from the black interviews you do?
I'd say my most viewed one is Lil Reese and Kevin Gates, but honestly, the hip in Colorado, the Latin scene is pretty popping compared. Like they're both, the Latin scene's pretty popping. So like I interviewed Lil Nate, it did pretty well. Chops, Silent. I've interviewed a good amount of people out there, and they do pretty well. So it's kind of both. I wouldn't really say there's.
They're like Chicano rap fucking heaven over there, huh?
It's gotten better though. I've gotten more into Chicano rap over the last like year or two. I think
Ranas went over there recently.
He did,
right?
yeah.
You interviewed Chito Ranas?
No, he did go on another podcast, but
the one with the girls.
Yeah,
shit was whack as fuck, bro. Shit was fucking dumpster juice.
Hey,
what the fuck are you doing, Chichiranas? You fucking over there with the homie, bro. You over there with a bunch of fucking tortas. Oh fuck.
Hey, I respect it. Hey, they had me on, so I appreciate them.
Chichiranas the fourth. Fuck.
Salute to Raider Tommy in the building. We see you, homie. We see you.
Chito Ranas, that's my homie. But that shit's
clean
whack.
The crumbs off your shirt, Raider Tommy.
You watched
man.
it?
I seen clips, but
that shit was whack, fool.
I mean, everyone's got their own style. I'm more of a journalist style. Like I like
your shit is more like Say Cheese TV.
Yeah,
your shit is more like that. Every time I see your shit pop up, it reminds me of the Say Cheese TV, like the layout, the format.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm inspired by him. I've interviewed him a couple times.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, cool. He's pretty dope. You know, you interviewed Bozo. How'd that one come across?
That was cool. Bozo was dope. So how that came together, I was out here January of last year during the fires, actually. What happened is Food Community hit me up to go on their show. So I was like, yeah, I'll do that. Take my chance. Like, get out of Denver, get out of town, expand the brand. And while I was out here for like 3-4 days. You know, I'll just be hitting people up like, let's work. And Bozo, I forgot how I got hip to him, but I think it might have been just through like watching Lefty or something.
Out here? You interviewed him out here?
Yeah. So I came out here, I hit him up, and he hit me up. He was cool. I pulled up to the studio, and he was dope. He was showing mad love. And then it was funny stories. I actually did a little behind the scenes of one of his music videos in like Pico Rivera. I think is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, that's where you're from.
Yeah, I did like a little behind the scenes, and he sent me the address, but I think he meant to send it to someone else. So I just went with the flow though. I pulled up with the kid, you know, I'm just filming, and he's like, honestly, I didn't even mean to send it to you, but you're here, so it's cool. Let's work, you know. So he showed love. That was cool. Yeah.
Yeah, he a real cool dude, bro. He's from back in the day too, huh? He's from like the early 2000s. That motherfucker came out like in 02, 03.
Yeah.
And he survived the weather. Bozo.
Oh yeah, he's been doing it since High Power.
For a while,
in the
yeah.
beginning.
He went to prison for like 10 years, came home and got hip.
No Jumper, that's where I got hip to him. I watched one of his interviews there, and then Lefty and the OTR, seen them come together. That's how I think I got hip to him.
Yeah, he a cool dude, bro. How do you do your interviews? Like, when you do them on the road, or you got a station place?
So I got a spot I do them at, a studio. That's where I do like mostly like long form interviews, like the hour, 2 hours that people come in. But, you know, like when I'm out here, bro, like I had to pack light. I got one camera. I'm just moving. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to make it fit in where I can. You know what I'm saying? And I get on the go. I bring my cameras and I write down my questions in my phone.
Tripod?
So, yep. Tripod, go off the dome, or just do what I can.
30-minute interviews, camera heats up? No?
This one actually don't. I fixed it. I figured out a way so it won't heat. Like it heats up, but it won't shut off.
Fans on it?
I do have one of those, yeah.
Because most of them just go for like 29, 30 minutes before they fucking turn off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
If you change the settings, you could probably figure it out.
Oh, shit.
I did with my Sony. Because at first it was heating up and it would turn off, but I figured out how to.
Everyone would tell me that at first when I would go shoot stuff, and I didn't believe it. And then all of a sudden,
Until you get in,
gotta get a dummy battery,
shut down for an hour.
Right.
It's all hot as hell.
Yeah. But yeah, I just try to get in where I fit in, man. I'm motivated. I'm trying to expand this brand, so.
Do you research any artists? Do you look for artists to interview, like out of Denver, to help the community out there, or not?
Oh, for sure. I mean, I've done hundreds of interviews with Colorado artists, more than anyone else has out there, hands down.
Name some so I could tell you I don't know who they are.
Well, I'll start with the Springs, Lil Travieso, rest in peace.
Rest in peace to him.
Yeah. I'll start with the ones you would
People
know.
have even requested those songs on Friday nights.
Travieso, rest in peace. He was like the number one artist.
He was
out
a youngster. And then he passed.
Yeah.
He was gang related to the Max. So,
Yeah. I have a crazy story with that too. I hit him up to do an interview before he passed. I got hip a little too late. You know what I'm saying? He was dropping music, doing stuff, but I hit him up and he said he was down at some point, or so I even offered to pay him a little at that time, but you know, then he passed away. But rest in peace.
Nate's his brother, right? Or his
I don't know how they're related. I just know that they're
a thing.
Yeah,
They're like
but
Nate passed away too?
No.
No.
Oh, that's what you
That's
said.
his brother or his homeboy or some shit like that.
But yeah, Lil Nate. I actually love Lil Nate's music. I like that song he did with Lil Weirdo, Back. But
so some other artists.
Salute to Weirdo.
that you wouldn't know.
Oh, it's not Weirdo from Dago?
Yeah, Weirdo from Dago.
Yeah. They call my favorite, who I listen to the most. They call him AP. He's from Montbello, which is a neighborhood in Denver. I know y'all have a Montbello out here too.
Montebello, yeah.
Montebello.
But yeah, he's my favorite. He's got a song out there, a couple songs with 1 million views. He got a bunch of streams, but he's very well known in Denver. Trev Rich, he was signed to Cash Money.
He signed the Cash Money right now?
He was, not right now, but he was. I could keep 20. As far as the youngins, you got 24 Baby K, 1922 TK. Like, there's a lot of talent.
How do you put them on though? Like, how do you attempt to like get them heard besides just posting? That's just it, just posting.
I mean, I post them. I do interviews. I'll be sending them to A&Rs. Like, I send a lot of these people to, you know, I'm cool with Third over at Say Cheese. I'll be sending them. I just sent Steve Lobel, Jacob's music, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be trying to connect the dots, you know, I'll do my best. It's hard though, because it's like we're trying to break that door down and make people take us serious, you know what I'm saying? Because the talent's been there.
Yeah.
But it's just like getting people to take it serious, you know what I'm saying?
You said earlier you said Silent and Chops.
Yeah.
You interviewed them?
I interviewed both of them, yeah.
They're beefing right now.
I know.
What you know about that?
You caused it, homie.
No, I'm
guy in the middle.
They say one's a chomo.
Oh. Paperwork?
No, I don't know.
yeah,
I don't know how
know.
true it is, but they say that, you know, one of them's a chomo, but you know, in beef sometimes they say like it could be fake shit or real shit. I don't know, but
I don't really take stuff like that too serious unless I see paperwork. But also at the same time, I'm a blogger. I have nothing to do with the streets and
the
what
politics.
whatever they got going on. You know, I think they're both dope in different ways with their music.
which one runs Colorado, bro?
And,
from
and,
you're
and-
from
Who's the hottest thing right now in the streets? that
No.
people are
Out of
talking
them
about?
out of them two, which one runs the streets? You're from over there, bro. You see it?
I'm not. Yeah, I can't. I'm not gonna do that. I respect it. I'll say this.
What
You
do
want me
hear?
to
What
say
do you
who's the
hear, homie?
hottest,
You hear to the streets, homie. You got to hear what's up.
like music wise, or how you-
Between them. Yeah, music.
All right. I'll say it like this. I liked Chop's Colorado song. Silent, I think, has better music
He has a song with King
overall.
Little G that just came out, right?
Yeah, he has better music overall. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. But Chops is probably more entertaining. Like he's, you know what I'm saying? I'll say it like that.
The Safeway.
Yeah. But if we're talking about who's really like,
I'll be right back.
I don't know-
Salute to everybody.
this is gonna piss my city off. You know that Whoop There It Is?
Yeah.
They're from Denver. So if you want to talk about who's like the biggest nationally known king, you know what I'm saying, you could say them. They up there with
Well, there
Flowbox.
it is. That shit's old, bro.
Yeah, no, it is.
90s.
Yeah. Or do you remember No Handlebars?
Oh, fuck. I don't know. I got to hear it.
That was like 2000s. Flowbots. They from Denver.
Okay, so here's a controversial question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Were you out there when the controversy happened with King Lil G and Drummer Boy? All this bullshit that supposedly somebody got their necklace robbed?
So someone tried sending me the footage, like some sort of footage to post, but I stayed out of that one because I don't know. I'm the type of person, like, I know I got to report on news and stuff, but also I want to build relationships with people. So I didn't know what was true and what was, you know what I'm saying? It just seemed.
What did you hear? Or what they try to sell you or give you?
Pretty much some account had sent it to me, and I just didn't really say nothing. I kind of just stayed out of it, but some other like smaller blogs in Denver, I posted it, and because that's what, you know, they're kind of more that lane, and they did their thing, I guess, with it. But
it was just allegations, or was the actual footage of something happening? Do you remember?
it was just, I seen a chain, but I don't know.
Oh yeah, it was that black fool holding the chain.
Yeah, this video that everyone else seen, I seen that, but I don't know what.
How they took?
Yeah, I don't know what really happened or what the story was.
Oh yeah,
behind
I
it.
got that video too. But I mean, maybe
Oh, they
maybe
sent it to
would've-
you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe they would have gave you like
Some insight.
Yeah,
No.
because they could make those fake chains and shit like that. You know what I mean? I don't know if
Right.
that one's fake or not, but
Yeah, I don't know.
you know, so you decided not to post it for the simple fact that you want to keep that relationship with the bigger artist, or
I just, yeah, you could say that. I wanted, because I feel like I could probably interview Drummer Boy at some point or something, but also it's just like, I don't know. I get a little messy here and there, but I try not to.
but
too much.
that's a smart business move, right? Because
Yeah.
it's like, what am I going to gain from posting this fucking news? I don't even know if
I'll
it's
get
real.
some quick clout.
Quick clout, quick
Yeah.
views. But that shit don't last, bro. You're trying to build a platform and build something for the artist.
Yeah, I'm building longevity. That's kind of my goal. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I've dropped so many videos. But you know, I'm building reputation, and you know, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I don't dabble into it, because you have to. You
Sometimes
know, you
yeah.
have to.
But you see, you gotta
be smart about it.
yeah, you gotta be smart about it and know which ones to post, because
The
same shit,
boundaries.
bro. Yeah, I'll be like, if it's a fucking small artist, I don't give a fuck. Or if I look at him and be like, hey, this was gonna be a forklift driver in fucking 6 months. Fuck it, let's run it.
Right.
Boom. But if it's a bigger artist, like a mainstream artist or an artist that I'm in contact with, I won't do him dirty like that. Why?
Right.
You gonna fuck?
You lose that
Drummer Boy
relationship.
concert was in his area.
Yeah.
Well, it's just like
Test.
I interviewed Lefty, but I sent it to Solus, and he told me what I could and could not post, and I have went the more viral route and posted everything. Yeah, sure, but
Of Lefty, what? What happened with Lefty?
he was just
I don't like that though. That makes it non-real. I mean, I wouldn't send to nobody.
well.
If a motherfucker's gonna
But
say
he
something,
asked. It's not like I just did. He was like,
Oh, okay.
and honestly, shout out Gary Leon. He was managing Peso, I believe, at some point. He's the one that helped me build that relationship. So it's kind of like, when you're building with A&Rs and labels and stuff, you gotta kind of be smart about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I could have got some quick clout, but I'm like, no, I'd rather keep building this relationship.
Yeah, it makes no sense to.
Did he come back after the Grammys?
Explain. What do you mean?
Did he come back do another interview?
He
So
just
I hit.
got the Grammy.
I hit up Solis. He was responding, but they're pretty busy with All-Star Weekend. But I ended up leaning with Steve, so it all worked out.
Bro, they're not coming back, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say that relationship.
You gotta respect it though. You know what Solis told me? He was like, BD, we fuck with you, bro. You family, but why would we go back to your platform if we're getting offers at Rolling Stone and we're getting offers with fucking all these big name artists? Like we just downgrading, and I respect it. I understand the business move. Yeah, so I mean, I don't
kind of look at it different.
How do you look?
Maybe Rolling Stone fans are like you. When I'm you know what I'm saying. I'm joking, but
yeah, you're good.
It's white people that watch Rolling Stone. They're never gonna buy Chicano rap.
No, but they're trying to.
So I would want to stay where
but
I'm
they're trying to
relevant
get the rapper to that next level, right? And if they already came through here and blessed us, let them figure out whatever the fuck they're trying to figure out.
Why not come to the people that blessed you? Why not come and show off the Grammys and say, "Hey, our people, we did it." You know what I'm saying? That's how I.
Maybe he will. Maybe I will.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe if I come out longer, or I'm
not saying right away. I would just. I was making a.
I'm sure that if the opportunity comes through where it's like right there, I'm sure they will, bro.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
But a lot of people would get mad and fucking burn that bridge down.
Right.
Are you like that?
Nah, I'm not. Never.
Yeah, me either.
Even when people be talking crazy on the internet, I usually just try to ignore it and just not even. It's a waste of time.
Like I know, I'm joking. That'll be like, oh, you will not coming back. Fuck you then. You're not for the people. But it's like, nah, fool. He's on his journey right now, homie.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Oh, no, you let him do his thing first. But at least come back.
But you keep but you keep that door open.
Keep the door
because if you ever like, fool, if I call Solis right now,
but that goes on both sides.
But if I call Solis right now and I'll be like, hey, fool, I'm gonna pull up on you guys. He'll give me the address to where they're at, and I get content right there.
Right.
But for them to come out their fucking way for a whole fucking 3-hour interview to talk about shit they've already talked about on fucking 40 other platforms, it just makes no sense.
Right.
I understand it.
Yeah.
It's new to this platform.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Just building relationships is just so important. Again, down the line, maybe I'll get an opportunity, or who knows?
Yeah. Fuck it. So, who do you have in mind to interview that you haven't interviewed yet?
Like dream interviews, or just
who's your plan? Who's next?
In your reach. What are you plotting? You interview Peso?
I talked to Gary about that, so that's definitely something I want to do. Whenever he comes to Denver, he was supposed to come last year, and we were going to do it, but I think the show got canceled or something. I can't remember. So Peso will be
Gang Detail probably called again.
Well, Future is like a dream interview. I'll say that. I'd love to interview Future. Man, RIP Kobe.
He don't do interviews on Future?
No, he don't.
Yeah, good luck with that one.
Yeah, RIP Kobe, man. That would have been a dope interview. Obviously, he, rest in peace. He's my favorite basketball player ever.
RIP Kobe.
Yeah. So those would be a couple dream ones, but the NFL players, NBA players in Denver, stuff like that.
You're probably going to have to pay them to fly to you now.
And pay their taxes.
At some point. And taxes, yeah. But I go out and get it too. That's how I land a lot of my big interviews. Like I just interviewed Lazy Bone from Bone Thugs.
Okay.
I pull up to the show.
Steve Lovell could have gave you that one.
Yeah, true.
Well, not really, not no more.
Frank Nitty.
No, I mean,
you got to know the right people.
Yeah, no, that's what it's about, relationships, for real.
But who do you want though? Like, okay, those are your dream ones, but what's your game plan for the next couple of years? Is there like an artist that you're trying to work with, some up and comers or what?
Yeah, so in general, as far as like a game plan, there's a couple artists I'm really pushing. I'm not like a manager. I'm not signing nothing yet, so it's nothing official. But like Trey Funk, the Don, Ray Reed out of Denver, those are two artists I really.
I mean, it's too bad. It's worthless to interview any of the Nuggets. You're not going to do anything.
Oh man, come on, man! The Nuggets just won. They just won a chip, man.
One game,
But the city going. I'm really a Lakers fan. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm really a Lakers fan, but I got.
You ever think of getting on the side of in the courts? Do you ever get in?
That would be dope. I've thought about that. I went to my high school. They won state in football. I got to go on the field for that. That was dope. But as far as like plans and stuff, rebrand. I'm going through a rebrand to kind of target, shift my target audience from like local artists in Colorado and stuff to outside like labels and stuff like that to really kind of help these artists get to that next level. That's kind of my next focus right now, and get the studio built out and stuff like that.
How many subscribers you got right now?
Just 20,000 on YouTube, just past 20,000.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah.
So you want to be like a manager or like a label owner?
You could say like an A&R in a way, potentially, or label owner. You could say that for Denver, for Colorado. But I mean, I don't even want to limit it to that, you know.
But that's where it starts.
That's the niche. That's where I fit in. Because like you said earlier, if I was just one of a million out here, you know, who would care, right?
Yeah, I don't think if any platform started today, it would even fucking matter out here.
I say your best avenue is to be a promoter and do what you're doing. You know what I mean? Because you start managing, now you got to hear them cry every week when nothing's popping.
I got to hear that anyways, just as a media.
Can I borrow some money for gas? Can I borrow money for my kids? You're going to hear all kind of stuff. So it's better. You just promote them so they pay you promotion.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I do, and then I balance it out.
Or you get them a show, start promoting even smarter. Get them a show that pays and take your percentage off the top. Have the promoter send you the money, then send it in. Because if you tell a rapper, hey, I got you this show for 10,000, they're gonna send it to you.
They'll knock you off next
send
time.
Me, no. Send me my 20%. They won't send you shit. Next time. No, fuck that. Pay me.
And then they'll go direct. They won't need you anymore. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
This is their scumbags on.
Oh, man. And then they'll fuck themselves. They'll get the show, and the promoters every promoter is a janky promoter on a bad show. So next thing you know, the promoter thinks they're talking and like, oh, you don't got to go through your homie. And the rappers always want to be the man who knows something, right?
Right.
They'll do the show for half the price. Then you got them 10 G's and you only took 15%, 10%. Even if you took 20%, you know, like they're still going to make less. They'll still take $5,000.
Yeah.
Have you had any bad experiences with any artists?
Oh, plenty over the years.
Like what? Give me some.
I think
that's fucked up. You interviewed my enemy.
I've had that a little bit here and there. I just try to stay neutral, but I'd say just dealing with people complaining about me charging for campaigns like promo services or something like that. Then not realize, I think a lot of people, oh, he's white, he, you know, spoon fed, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I never gangbanged or nothing, but I grew up on a government housing and stuff, so it was a struggle. So I can relate to hip hop, and I feel like a lot of people may assume I can't or something, you know. So just little stuff like that.
You gotta tell those people. I'm gonna be honest with you. At the percentage, most of the people that go to the hip hop shows are Mexican, then white. Very few black people go. You know, they're real numbers. You know what I mean? Go look at a show. Pull up any show on YouTube and look at the audience.
Especially in like Denver, there's a lot of Latin folks.
Yeah, so, it's gonna be Latin, mainly white.
But it depends too, because there's, you know, depending on what side you go, town you go on. Like in Montbello, Park Hill, East Side.
What I'm saying is, white people are part of hip hop.
No, for sure, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Says who? You're not black.
I said white people.
But you're putting the rules for hip hop for a black sport,
bro.
You're Mexican, homie. You got no say in anything you say about hip hop, bro.
So y'all probably deal with the same thing to a certain extent.
You're Chicano rap, bro.
I'm Chicano hip hop.
All right, well,
shit.
Munchie B's watching, homie. Be
Munchie B. I'm Chicano hip hop.
Hey, you been invited to any platforms out here?
Food Community I did last year. I hit up. I went to No Jumper. I didn't do an interview, but I've been there because my boy Benzo was getting interviewed. His cousin
was outside.
He was getting interviewed.
Adam. It's Adam's cousin out there.
Who's his cousin?
You, motherfucker.
Nah. See, with Adam, like I think as a businessman, he's a smart dude. Like, but I don't know. I couldn't. The morals thing, you know what I'm saying?
Which is what, like, because of this lady?
Yeah, that. But hey, to each their own, man. If you want to get your money, do your thing.
You guys are disappointed in that?
I mean, I guess you could look at it positive, you know.
I mean,
he's making a bunch of money from it.
I just think he did Munchie B dirty.
What happened with Munchie?
He went off on him crazy, and
he's back over there, Munchie.
He's back over there?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
They fixed it.
Okay.
No, but
that's what that happens over there. I feel like people would be beefing, and then they.
Nah, it's sometimes it's just false narratives. We all fall for it, like a fucking movie. Like, oh, what's next? Let's click on it.
That's true.
And it's just all fucking manipulated, bro. You know what I mean?
I interviewed Bootleg Kev.
He's boring as fuck. What'd he tell you? He is. He's boring as fuck.
Hey, he's a mogul though. I give him credit.
He doing his shit. He doing his shit, but he's just boring.
It's a different type of journalism, you could say.
I guess so.
I never watched them. I really don't watch none of these podcasts.
Yeah.
I watch Hey the
You
World.
watch the news, yeah.
I talk shit.
And MapQuest. Nah, he's cool. Listen, he's been around for the longest.
You guys know I'm quiet. I had a lot of questions for the guest he was supposed to bring.
My bad.
So,
hey, I'll send him. I'll tell him.
You know what I mean? I had so many. I even wanted the guy to rap because he raps his. Watch him on Rhythm and Flow.
Yeah.
Because he's on the 4th and 5th, the ones I got to. It was like midnight. He finally told me because I've been hitting him all week. Who the guys coming this week? Who are the guys? Who cares?
Nah, but Bootleg Kev is cool. He does his shit, but it's like very, 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 professional.
No, it is. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if you're not into that type of shit, if you're trying to learn about the artist, that's cool. You could go watch that. But most of these artists, fool, we already know everything about them, dog.
Yeah.
Like, what can we learn from a Lazy Bone interview? Like, we've already watched 100 Lazy Bone interviews.
Right.
What can you learn from a fucking whoever goes up there? Like, we already know.
I had this thing, an argument with Blue. So Blue there, I won't say what guest, but he called me and said, hey, we got this guest coming. What kind of questions do you think I should ask him? And then I said, he worked with some famous artist. I go, and he's a producer. And I said, why don't you ask him how it was the first time he got in the studio with that person?
Yeah.
Fuck that. Nobody cares. They want to know the drama. I'm like, God damn.
Facts. You
I
gotta
was
know.
like,
You gotta know your watchers,
hold
right?
on, that's
Yeah,
when
yeah,
I knew. That's when I knew podcasting ruined rap. I'm being honest with you. It helped it and it hurt it because you guys don't want to play no music because that stream will affect your stream. And that's what I said. I did interviews on my radio show. It's an app, and I'm gonna get it back. And I want to do both.
Yeah.
But I like to talk and then play some music, then talk, then play some music, so
Right.
people get to know the artist a little more.
But am I right or wrong? You gotta know your watchers. You gotta know what they like to watch.
For sure. And that's why, like, I don't be hating on no platforms because each platform has
These
their lane.
platforms love all drama.
Yeah. Well, and you kind of
No, fuck that one guy in the chat right there. See him.
with
Raider, Tommy. No,
with the titles and stuff, you kind of have to get these people to click it, and you gotta. Otherwise, people don't care as much. So, no, you're right.
It's true. His reactions are the best.
No, but yeah, exactly what you're
Like,
saying.
how did I tune into your? I think you were talking about SPM in a reaction. That's how one of the ways I got tuned into your platform.
But that's how it is, or like when people talk shit, it's like, fool, you do know that you're the one that's clicking on it. Fuck what I'm saying.
Right.
You're the one that's interested in the drama.
You're feeding the
you're the one that's interested in the drama. So I mean, it works. But yeah, you're right. Like Bootleg Kev, he's cool as shit, but not too many people want to see them type of interviews. At least not the genre that's into hip hop. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it has changed a lot. It's when I first started, I feel like you could do more of the informational stuff. But I feel like you still can to a certain extent if it's something unique. But it's a lot easier with the drama and the people love that stuff.
But then it goes away from the music. That's why I say it killed music, because you want to know the drama. You want to get them in a wreck, all kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
But you don't want to talk about the music. Which us artists, we want to talk about our music.
Right.
We want you to know what we're
but the
doing.
fans
Some artists
don't
don't
give
though,
a-
but
yeah.
yeah, a lot of
Well, the new generation that
some
don't make no money.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Some of them-
When we talked about music, we made our money.
Right.
And those are just the facts.
That's the foundation. I feel like you got to have good. Well, that's why I like Jacob too, because he just rap his ass.
Bro,
off,
I be watching YouTube, watching documentaries on like even old school rock dudes just to hear the crazy shit they did in the tour bus or the in the back party. And that's why like I got a DVD which it'll be right here. It's we'll show it on your one thing that I didn't want to show gang banging and gangster. I wanted to show party shit, like real rock star shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the shit I like.
No, that's dope. Yeah.
Music, the rock star,
I
the
think
fans, the groupies.
I think you can make it though more informational, but it'll just take longer. It just take longer.
People don't. Yeah.
But you still
And you
got
guys
to.
want drama?
But you got to dabble in the drama.
If you guys
a
want
little
drama
bit.
on these podcasts, I say you ask artists to tell you the truth.
What I ask, like, how could there be peace? Like, if there's an issue, with an artist, because you're also, what I realized is I tried to when I first started doing interviews, I'd shy away from the tough questions, but as I've got more experience, I'm like, man, I'm a bad journalist if I don't ask the tough questions.
Yeah.
So how I do is just, how could there be peace, or you know what I'm saying? Like,
do the artists ever think you're trying to stir shit up?
I mean, yeah, but I feel like I've done a good job of.
Hold on. Well, now you guys know.
I feel like I've done a good job of like not doing it too much, or you know what I'm saying? Like, no one's ever gotten, like, I know what boundaries, what lines not to cross. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I know how to ask without getting too messy. Like, I'll ask it for the fans, but I'm not gonna, let's not get into details.
Like, would you ask Silent if he said Chomo, if you ever interviewed him?
I mean, if there's no paperwork, I would. There's
text messages.
If I were, I would just say, what would be your opinion about that? Like,
that's a tough question to ask.
Yeah, that'd be tough.
That's a scam.
I wouldn't. Yeah.
Damn.
But
so, what is this whole deal? I don't even know who the artist is.
That don't matter. I just brought it up because he's from Colorado. And
okay.
Once,
I don't know. Yeah.
Would you interview SPM?
Nah, I'm not really a fan of the. I interviewed his son. He's from Denver. Shout out Young Dom.
Which one? The one that was born?
Young Dom.
Which one's that one? The one that he had a baby
he
with?
just
8-year-old?
like the scene just like the industry just found out like a year or two ago. He was posted on Food Community. It came out like a year or two ago, and they're like, oh, this is SPM's youngest son or something like that.
The one he had with the underage girl, the stripper.
So when I asked him about his mom, like, how old she was, he said she was of age. So I don't think so, but.
Oh, shit.
But
I heard of this stuff.
He's in a tough
way back.
That'd be a tough predicament.
Like, when he first got the rumors. 02. These were the rumors. I seen him at the car shows, when we were touring. We would see him, boom. And then we started hearing stuff, and I told people, and people are like, no, and it goes to how stupid the people are going right now when they're taking chomos away and people are fighting and protesting for chomos. People lost their mind. Later on, they'll go, oh, it was true.
He's a rapper from Colorado?
Young Dom. Yeah. He's released some songs,
Any good?
I think he's dope, yeah. But I that's a tough. I feel bad for him. That's a tough predicament, because it's not his fault. You know what I'm saying? What happened? But
you might as well tell him no. He's never gonna make it.
See, that's the thing. Is like he was able to get some clout off of it, but it's like it's hard because it's like
he's bad clout, right?
It's not hard because at first, for years, all you motherfuckers out there were kissing this dude's ass when the dude's in jail. His case is on YouTube.
See, yeah, see when it's like that, and that's why
when the judge says you got 12 other cases. That that you might that
right.
I've never heard no homie in the streets where they've had 12 cases and they only got caught for one. You know what I'm saying? Like, if there's that many stuff about you, 12 different things,
and you can't they won't release you and all that.
Something happened. Okay,
I remember everyone saying he's gonna get released.
When you got kids with 2 14-year-olds and you got 12 other cases,
bro. People are out there, trying to justify his shit, right? Yeah. And I go, look. The guy's a millionaire. Like, he's fucking rich as fuck, right?
It's still popping.
You don't think that by now he would have had an attorney outside working for him, trying to get his appeal if he was innocent? Obviously, bro, if you're in prison for and you got all these millions, you ain't gonna try to use all that money to get out? Fuck yeah, you are.
Right.
So why hasn't he been able to get out? Because even the attorney probably won't see it.
Well, that's where you guys are fooling yourself. He did have a top attorney. You think he didn't?
Well, I'm sure he did, and he hasn't been able to get him out. So that tells you right there that no matter what he does,
he paid over $100,000 for his attorney.
Yeah,
guaranteed. You know what I mean? You think Universal, when he just signed to Universal, you think they didn't find him the best of the best?
Yeah, facts.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They had a whole team behind them trying to get him out of this.
I do want to stay longer, but I do got to catch this flight. So I gotta.
All right. So,
man, what happened was too famous a podcaster flying around the world.
Yeah.
I really do want to stay longer, but I don't want to miss this flight. So I appreciate you guys having me on and stuff like that.
You don't want to talk about SPM no more.
Oh man.
I did a whole interview with what's her name? She's dope too. I am Lopez about.
Oh, she's
all that.
fire.
Yeah,
Oh, she's
she
fucking
spits,
sick,
yeah.
dog. She's
Is that girl rapper that came in before?
She's a fucking monster.
Oh, she came here?
Yeah, salute to I am
Yeah.
Lopez, bro. Oh, then you know her manager, fucking what's his name? What's the guy? What's her manager's name?
I forgot.
He used to be with SPM.
Yeah, I forgot
They were
his
short
name.
motherfucker. That was cool.
She started her own podcast?
Nah, she used to be from Dope House.
Oh, no, I remember that. I remember the interview. And
Nah, she came here
She
with,
could rap,
with
too.
the,
She
with
could
the
rap.
manager. The manager's cool.
Okay.
He's cool too. He's cool.
Yeah.
He's a homie.
Well, salute to everybody. The
Yeah,
man
salute.
came today, told us, but when he just got here that he didn't bring the rapper he was supposed to bring, and he had to leave because he has to fly.
You going back to Denver?
Yep, about to go fly out from
Colorado,
Ontario.
but all
Yep.
the ladies swallow.
Salute
what
to
it
everybody.
is.
Hit the like
Hey.
button on the way out. I'll catch you guys on the next
Salute
one.
to everybody. Freddie
Appreciate
Risk,
y'all.
we see you, homie. Raider Tommy, your food's coming in a minute. Relax.
This Sunday we got a podcast. Everybody tap in.
Oh, man.
7:30 p.m. Let's go.
We out.